Hello everyone, welcome to Tech Talks, the storage showdown. I'm your host Danish and today we'll be diving into the world of data storage. HDD, SSD, and a good old USB flash drive. Which one is best? When should you use each? To help us unpack all of that, we've got a brilliant panel of guests joining us today. Jung, our die-hard HDD fan, Rushdie, who's all about speed and performance, and Kuben, who just happens to have a USB flash drive. Get ready, because by the end of this episode, you'll know exactly where your data belongs. Let's get into it. Now how about we start from the basics? Jung, what exactly is an HDD?
Well, an HDD or hard disk drive is the type of old school storage device. It uses spinning disks to read and write data, kind of like a window record. Reliable and roomy, but not very fast.
Nice analogy, man. Rushdie, what's different about SSDs?
Solid state drive, or what's known for SSD, don't have any moving part. They use a flash memory, so they are much faster, more durable, and boot up your system in seconds.
And Kuben, what about USB flash drives?
USB flash drives are portable and plug and play. They are great for transferring files, but they are usually slower than SSDs and not made for running big programs.
Alright, well, I'm kinda curious about speed. Jung, be honest, how does HDD compare?
Well, look, HDD are not gonna win any races against SSD or pen drives. Booting up your PC might take a coffee of time. Transferring big files need patience. But hey, they're affordable and still fine for book storage.
As you know, SSD users don't know what lag mean. We are talking boot times under 20 seconds and file transfers that finish before your coffee is done already.
USB drives? They depend on storage type. The USB 2.0 is pretty slow and USB 3.0 is much better. But nowadays we are using a basic USB, so it gets the job done, but don't expect any lightning speed out of it.
Okay, now how about real world use? If I'm editing videos or playing games, what should I use?
Hey man, SSD owns them all the way. Games load faster, software runs smoother, and no lag when editing videos.
Well, I would say HDD are still doing okay for older games such as GTA 5 or storing big movies and files. Just don't expect instant loading.
Flash drives? They are great for bringing your school project to class or sharing a video with friends. But hey, don't try to run Premiere Pro on it.
Alright guys, it's about time we settle this. I want every one of you to give me your final thoughts.
HDD are cheap and holds a lot. They are not dead yet.
Of course, SSD as the best overall, fast, reliable, and worth the upgrade.
We can say that USB drives are super convenient, but just for light work.
So there you have it. Each has its place. HDD for space, SSD for speed, and USB for sharing. Use the right tool for the job, and your computer life seems to get a whole lot easier. Thanks for tuning in to Tech Talks, the Storage Showdown. We hope today's deep dive into HDDs, SSDs, and USB flash drives gave you some clarity, or at least sparked some curiosity about how you store your data. If you got questions, thoughts, or even a hot take on which storage device rules them all, don't be shy. Hit us up after class or drop us a message. We love hearing from you and might even feature your question in a future episode. If you enjoyed our podcast today, don't forget to share it among your friends. Leave us a rating and I'll see you guys in the next one.